Has your family ever bothered you over baby names? When I was 8 months pregnant, I made the mistake of telling my family we'd chosen the name Celeste, my grandmother's middle name, a connection to the stars she taught me about before she died. My sister Meredith just smiled that tight smile she always did when she was planning something. 3 weeks later, she announced her pregnancy. "We're naming her Celeste," she said at Sunday dinner. After Grandma, my mother clapped. My father beamed. I sat there, speechless, my hand on my stomach, feeling my daughter kick. When I protested, Meredith's eyes went cold. "You can't own a name," she said. "Besides, I'm due first." I changed my daughter's name to Emma, swallowed the hurt, rewrote the nursery letters, but something felt wrong. At the hospital, Meredith insisted on being in my delivery room. "Sisters support each other," she said. I was too exhausted to fight. She held Emma first while I hemorrhaged, took photos while they rushed me to surgery, posted them online while I was still unconscious. The comments poured in. "Aunt Meredith looks so natural with her. She's glowing. What a beautiful moment between aunt and niece." By the time I could hold my phone, Meredith had created a narrative. She was the devoted aunt who'd been there when it mattered. I was the difficult sister who'd tried to steal her baby name. Emma wouldn't latch. The nurses said it happened sometimes after traumatic births, but she'd turn toward Meredith's voice, settle in her arms instantly. "She just has that maternal instinct," my mother said, "unlike some people." I pumped alone in the dark while Meredith bottle-fed my daughter in the living room, my family cooing around them. When Emma was 3 months old, I found Meredith's journal at my mother's house. Inside were pages of research, hormonal triggers, induced lactation, bonding disruption techniques. She'd been taking domperidone since my second trimester, pumping in secret, creating milk for a baby that wasn't hers. The entries went back years. "When she finally gets pregnant, I'll be ready." I confronted her with shaking hands. She didn't deny it. "You got everything," she said calmly. "Better grades, better job, better husband. I just wanted something that was mine." "She's my daughter," I screamed. "Is she though?" Meredith tilted her head. "Check her birth certificate. Check who signed as witness when you were in surgery." My hands went numb. I'd never actually looked at the witness line, never thought to check who'd had legal custody for those 3 hours while I bled out. Meredith smiled that same tight smile. "I made sure everything was documented. The photos, the signatures, the first feeding. Legal precedent is fascinating, really." That night, Emma wouldn't stop crying. Nothing I did soothed her. At 3 a.m., desperate, I called Meredith. She arrived within minutes, prepared. The moment she spoke, Emma quieted. The moment she held her, my daughter relaxed completely. "Funny thing about newborn bonding," Meredith whispered, Emma peaceful in her arms. "Those first few hours matter more than people think." I started recording everything, every interaction, every feeding, building a case no one would believe. Last week, I found the final piece. Meredith Celeste had died, stillborn at 32 weeks. 2 months before Emma was born, she'd hidden it from everyone, mourned alone, planned methodically. Yesterday, Emma called her mama for the first time. Not me, her. I watched my daughter reach for Meredith with complete recognition, complete trust. That's when I realized the truth. She hadn't stolen my baby's name. She'd stolen my baby.